Hey, what's up guys? This is going to be my video for my most requested topic that I get in my comments, and that's for budget rifle scopes. So here's going to be what you're going to find here. All of these scopes will actually retail for around $250 or less. I'm going to have links below to a lot of the videos that I've already filmed on a lot of these scopes, and hopefully this will help you guys. Now, when it comes to rifle scopes at around $300, you start getting into some better scopes, and the odds of you getting a turd go down a lot. Below $300, it's a freaking minefield. It's like walking through a yard with dog shit everywhere and you're blindfolded. You're gonna step in it eventually. Hopefully this guide will help you guys. No more talk, here I go with the first scope. All right, let's kick it off with one of the most fun scopes that I've tested in a long time. The Primary Arms 2.5 Compact. This thing has the ACSS reticle, really good field of view. And if you'll check below in the video that I shot for it, you'll see this thing is capable of more than just shooting 50 yards or less. This is a really, really nice scope I really enjoy. Now this is one of the scopes that I encourage guys to buy more than any other when they're looking for a budget scope. The Bushnell Engage 2.5 to 10. This thing does every freaking thing well. Incredible glass. It is just a little bitty budget badass. Never overlook this scope if it's in your price range. All right, now here's one. If you'll look around, you can find this damn thing for under $100. The Simmons 3-9x40, there's nothing fancy about it other than it has some turrets that are already set up for the ballistic drop for a couple of rimfire rounds. This is a really good scope. Like I say, under $100, it's kind of a no-brainer. 3-9, nothing fancy, just a solid little scope with a duplex that you'll be able to depend on. All right, now back to back, here comes two of the clearest, brightest, scopiest scopes on this list. The Sig Whiskey 3-9 and coming up the Leupold 3-9 Freedom. Both of these scopes are incredible, and for $200, I don't know that there's better scopes on the market. The image that you see through them is good and flat. The colors are perfect. They're lightweight, compact. There's nothing not to love about both of these scopes. Both of them come in several configurations, and every configuration is a pure winner. Good turret. These are home runs all the frickin' way. All right, now if you're like me and you still like mil dots, I got something for that too. The Hawk Vantage 3-9x40 mil dot. Now most times you won't find it for around $100, but if you will shop around, look on Midway, Natchez, SWFA, you can find these things for about $100. For $100, it's a killer freaking scope. You cannot touch it anything else for $100. Now the little Ride-On 3-9x32, the cool thing about it is the huge field of view. There's nothing fancy, it's just a duplex scope. But it's very compact, great eye relief, and when you see the field of view through this thing, you'll understand why it's on this list. Now this little Burris is on this list for one reason. I have one of these on a 22 Magnum, and I shit you not, we just pitch it in the back of a four-wheeler like it's a damn shovel, and this thing just keeps coming back for more. Slap me again, Daddy. Make me feel it. That's the way this thing keeps coming at you. It is a tough-ass little scope for $125. Now, the Minox 3-9x50 is just a step below the Leupold, but it is a great little scope. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed having one of these. I had it on the 17 HMR. I really, really dug this scope. The next one up on the list is another winner, the Vortex Copperhead 4-12. If you will look around, you can probably find one of these for about $125 to $150. I love this scope. My buddy Mike has two of them. They are badasses, especially for the price. They work like a charm. No, they're not spooky and world class, but for what you get and what you pay, it's a hellified good scope. Now for a little more magnification, the Athlon Talus right here is another solid little scope. I've had several of these and I really, really dig it. First focal plane, it's got a really cool reticle. It's easy to range with, solid as a rock. Athlon kind of knocked it out of the park with this little budget scope. Another one that I really, really dig is the Bushnell Prime. As you can tell, I'm high on Bushnell For the money, it's hard to go wrong with this shit. This isn't your granddad's Bushnell that's being sold at convenience stores and behind the counter at Kmart for $29. The new generation Bushnells are badasses all the way. You can see right here, you can change the turrets out without any tools. There's a lot of thought, a lot of quality in these scopes. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You're going to see a link below to a lot of my other videos that I think will help you make some really good buying choices, because when you piss off money on a scope, it is just frustrating as it can be. And when you're talking about buying cheap scopes, budget scopes, a lot of times it's like bad toilet paper. You're going to end up with shit on your hands. This should help that. Take care, guys. Like, subscribe, and keep on watching.